Welcome to Court of Protection Briefs. The aim of this series of videos is to give a basic introduction to all the key areas of the Court of Protection. The Court, which is also known as the COP, is governed by its own legislation, its own practice directions, its own guidelines, its own ways, its own forms, its own procedures, its own vocabulary, and its own acronyms. For those who don't engage with it on a day-to-day basis, it can be bewildering. Even those who work in it every day can find it perplexing. Many of the parties, the participants appearing in the court, are not legally represented. It's important they understand the process, what's the purpose of the hearing, what's going on, what everything means. Not fully understanding can lead to unnecessary confusion and stress, and it prevents people from taking a full part in proceedings. And when someone is represented by a lawyer, they still need to understand what's going on. It's their case. They're involved. It's also important, and where possible, and as far as possible, that the subject of proceedings has an understanding of what's happening. When fundamental decisions are being made about you and your life, you should be helped as far as possible to understand them. And then there are all the professionals whose work brings them into contact with the Court of Protection. This series is also for them a foundation, a core understanding of how the COP works. This isn't about up-to-date cases, the finer disputes of law. It's the basics, because if you're entering an unfamiliar environment where people are doing unfamiliar things and talking in an unfamiliar way, a basic introduction is what you need, delivered in short, as far as possible, jargon-free, everyday speech. That's what hopefully you can expect with these videos. They should be popping up regularly. You can subscribe to get new ones, and once enough of them are up, you can hopefully search through them to help unlock some of the mysteries of the Court of Protection. So welcome to Court of Protection Briefs. I hope it's useful.